Well, here's the goal again. Well, they're a top team, and the scoreline absolutely shows that. Adlen Guediura. Joe Ledley. This is Campbell. Good play, one-on-one. He's looking for the cross. Good work by the defender. Really headed the ball powerfully away. That's a fine goal, and we can see it again here.
Well, he's hit it so truly that it's just swerved and dipped, and the keeper's helpless.
That's a decent save by the goalkeeper. That's gone out for a throw-in. Semi Shentur. And that will clear the danger. Too anxious to get the ball in. It was a wasted opportunity for the cross. Wallace. And the referee has communicated to the fourth official there'll be 5 added minutes. Martin Kelly. Comes in strongly. Martin Kelly. Yannick Bolasie. The referee has signalled for half-time. 3-0 is the scoreline at this point.
Coming up at half-time.
The manager of the winning team will just have to get his players motivated for the second half, but they probably think the job's done.
Yeah, they do, and I've been in this situation. It's all about the manager emphasising the fact that first 10-15 minutes, make sure you do things right and don't give the opposition any encouragement.
Well, one-way traffic in that first half. It looks all done and dusted. I just can't see that big lead being lost. Let's take a look back at the highlights from that first half, and then we'll be straight back to your commentary team for the rest of the match.
It could be more even in the second half. The coaches have had a chance to talk to the players, and certainly the team that's conceded the goal will be hoping that they've tightened things up a bit. That's a great clearance. And he goes for goal! Really good defensive header. Didn't hesitate, did he, with that challenge? Gone in strongly. Angeland. And it is an issue for referee Glacier. Well, it's one way of going about your job as a manager, isn't it, Alan, when you're a foreigner? Bring in foreign players so you feel at home.
Yeah, and I suppose on the pitch, communication, doesn't become a problem, and of course
he might be through, and the shot's on. That's a very good goal.
That is a fantastic little dink over the keeper. It takes a cool head to execute that.
Well, they're not putting it together really as a football team, and it doesn't seem that they're on the same wavelength, even with their attitudes.
No, they look like a bunch of individuals, and not sure how much harmony there is in that dressing room. Doesn't look too much by the looks of how they're playing out there.
And that is another goal to bank towards victory here. I think these fans came here expecting a good performance and probably a good result from their point of view. It's bad, isn't it?
Yeah, but fair play to the visitors. They've come out there, they've not been intimidated at all, and been the better team by a long margin.
Change coming up for Crystal Palace. Oh, they've got another one!
Well, I don't go that far from my holidays, and he scored from that distance. It's an incredible strike.
Well, they want to see this again, this goal. Very one-sided, really, with that goal. Yannick Bolasie. Now Kelly. Semi Shentuk. Sometimes, Alan, from where we sit, where you can read too much into situations, but it's not a happy situation for this lad. Oh, he's through. Here's the shot. That's a wonderful chip into the back of the net. Whatever angle, whatever position, whatever power, the ball ends up in the back of the net.
Yeah, the goalkeeper must hate the sight of him. You have to say that's great accuracy of the strike, because the way he's hit that just under the bar, the keeper had no chance.
Coming up, another look at it, Alan, that will show us something. This is looking pretty humiliating. 6-0. 2 shots, 2 on target for Crystal Palace.
Well, for a team that hasn't created too many chances, they've certainly kept the goalkeeper busy here.
Crosses in. Hit with a volley here. Not quite that knee over the ball thing that we were coached as youngsters, Alan, was it?
No, not quite. I mean, he took a chance. It was a wild slash at the ball. Well, he's placed it and it's gone up the middle, but such was the accuracy of it, the keeper didn't really have much of a chance.
You could see what was asked of him. He's been taken off now. It's just been a bad performance, really. I mean, he's been in the right kind of areas, but he's lost his tackles, lost his headers, and now lost his place on the pitch.
Yeah, look at him coming off. He's totally dejected, but a little word or two from the manager. I would imagine he'll be OK next week.
Presented possession to the opposition now. Yannick Bolasie. It's a quick break. That'll run through to the goalkeeper. James MacArthur. Good, strong challenge. This is Campbell. Yannick Bolasie. Well, he could have got a free kick by going down. He didn't. All credit to him. He's got a chance to cross. Semi-Shentur. Well, it's easy here for the keeper. Not a nice challenge. What will the ref do? He's going to get yellow here, Alan.
Yeah, I think so. None of us were expecting anything but that.
These days, going off your feet like that is running the risk of the referee taking serious action.
Well, it is. He saw the ball and he thought he could win it, but just a fraction off.
And it's gone out for a throw. On to Buckley. He tried to chip the keeper. Getting set at the corner. And he's met it with his head. It's just a matter of by how many goals, really. So the miss isn't going to count for too much. Good, clean tackle. The players haven't put the ball out, they're playing on, but the referee said no. He's worried about the player and he stopped the game. Well, there's some etiquette to be observed here at the drop ball after the injured player has gone off. And hits it. Taking shots for fun, I guess. Well, they're singing the praises of the players that have put these supporters in such a good frame of mind with the time ticking away.
Yeah, and to their credit, they really were animated, loud, noisy from the very off here. It's made a difference.
And they've added on another 5 minutes. It's Ward. Chance for the cross. And here's the header. Nothing wrong with the shot, really, except the direction. It was hit well enough. The goalkeeper didn't have to move a muscle except to catch it. It's a late free kick here. The end of the game. Congratulations to all involved at this club because they've done it already. Still with games to play, they've clinched the promotion and now they can just concentrate on winning the title.
Well, I think arguably they are the best team in this division, so I would expect them to go on and win the division. I think they're good enough.
Well, there was really only one team in that game and their fans will be travelling home delighted with their big victory. I'll leave you with the full match highlights, and until next time, I've been Jeff Stelling.